If you win tomorrow, you will get an important record for the club, 8 consecutive wins in the league. Only has done one time in the league, but it has to be a tough game against Osasuna that did not lose any game at home. What kind of game do you expect, and how important would be for the confidence of the team to win tomorrow again? Thank you.
It's always good to win. So when we don't focus about if it's a record or like that, so we go there, we prepared for winning also there. But I also know that it's very difficult because how we said that from 11 points they got 10 points at home, and you can see how strong they are at home. Also, what I heard about it that the stadium is a fantastic atmosphere, that the fans are supporting their team, and yeah, I like this, and I think also the players like this atmosphere.
No és fàcil ser entrenador del Barça i menys quan vens de l'estranger i no estàs acostumat a la Lliga i al propi club, i sorprèn la velocitat, lo ràpid que vostè ha aconseguit traslladar la seva idea a l'equip. No sé si a vostè també l'ha sorprès aquesta velocitat i com s'ho explica.
No, it's also about the quality. You know, I often said this. They are well educated from the football side, and it's really good to see this. And the coaching staff, we are really happy to work with them every day. And they train with a lot of passion. The mentality is good, and what we want. So they also follow them, and yeah, at the moment it's really good to be a Barca coach.
Són molts partits, jugadors amb cops, tocats, cada 2 o 3 dies un partit. Lewandowski, Raphinha, Lamine, Inigo, ho han jugat tot. No sé si cada demà pots anunciar rotacions i quantes rotacions pot assumir l'equip ara mateix.
Yes, of course we will do some rotation. We have to do it, but also that we need the experienced players. We need Rafa. I think he's at the moment really important player for us, also like Levi. And we have to see about Ini because he got a hit and a kick, and we have to see how it's tomorrow. But also for that we are prepared.
Tenint en compte la situació de tantes baixes de l'equip, com està el retorn de Frenkie de Jong? Quan creu que li queda? Si pot ser que de cara a la setmana vinent en el partit de Champions o en el partit de Liga pugui tornar? I què espera de Frenkie de Jong que pugui aportar al seu equip?
What I've seen in the training, it's really good. So also Gavi, he's really in a good moment. So the way how they train, the way how they increase also, they get in our training, including our training, it's good. And Frenkie, I think he's near to can help us. So it's really good to see that. We have to see also. I think tomorrow he will be his day off, and he needed because he trained so much, and so also he needs the time to recover. He will do it tomorrow, but we'll see then. The problem now is it's also for him. It's not the normal week, so we can train 4 against 4, 5 against 5, 6 against 6, or 11 against 11, because he needs it. But yeah, I think he's an experienced player. He also can help maybe for 20 minutes, but we have to see how it works, and we will see it next week.
Hem sabut ara fa una estona que el Barça serà sancionat sense poder vendre entrades al seu públic pel proper partit de Champions a fora, és a dir, el camp de l'Estrella Roja, per l'exhibició d'una pancarta amb una proclama nazi, que incloïa també el seu nom en aquesta pancarta. No sé quina opinió li mereix aquests fets i què li diria als aficionats que volien viatjar a Belgrat i ara no podran fer-ho. Gràcies.
I think Elena Ford has given the right answer, and I think yeah, I think every word I will do now or say now, it's too much for that, because it's not worth to say something about that, because Elena did it really good, and everything is done.
Ayer supimos que Marc Bernal había firmado su renovación, está lesionado, para toda esta temporada estará fuera de los terrenos de juego. También usted fue a verle al hospital, le regaló un libro. No sé cómo valora todos estos gestos y cómo está el chico después de recibir pues, estas muestras de cariño y esta apuesta del club hacia él a pesar de la lesión. Gracias.
I think he's doing good at the moment. It's not always easy to realize that. You know, when you get injured in this age, first moment you think everything is done. So and now he's really thinking positive, and he's on a good way, but it's a long time. It's a long way he has to go.
Te quería preguntar por Marc Casado y Raphinha, que hoy no han entrenado con el grupo, han hecho trabajo individual. Quería saber si estás bien, si están bien ellos y, sobre todo, si te preocupa la carga de partidos que hay, porque la plantilla es muy corta y si ves al equipo bien físicamente. Gracias.
Yeah, this is what we handle about. So we also give the players the opportunity to recover, also inside only treatment. I think also sometimes it's good not be on the pitch, and maybe there's a treatment much better for today. So tomorrow we have a activation, and maybe also we use the ball for rondo like that, so that everyone knows how to play with the ball tomorrow. They can have the feeling back, so I think it's enough for them to come back tomorrow on the pitch and maybe start at the evening.
Es evidente que es muy importante ganar en Pamplona a Osasuna, pero hay otro partido que marca también esta jornada. Se enfrentan los dos principales rivales del Barça en la clasificación, que son el Madrid y el Atleti. Hay una gran parte del barcelonismo, la sensación que tenemos desde fuera, que cree que este partido viene adulterado porque dos futbolistas como Vinicius o Endrick no deberían estar en el partido. No sé si usted vio las imágenes del último partido, qué le parece y si está en esta línea y en todo caso si espera que los dos equipos se dejen puntos. Gracias.
I only focus on our team. I don't focus on Real or Atletico. It doesn't matter. We have to do our task, and this is to win in Osasuna. The other thing I cannot change. It will happen, and how it happens, we have to live with that, and it's okay.
Digo, quería preguntarle por el portero, el fichaje de un portero. ¿En qué punto se encuentra? ¿Cree que puede ser inmediato? Y en todo caso, si usted ve a Iñaki Peña como portero titular toda la temporada. Gracias.
Could be. Why not? Why not? He's doing good, and I think also in every match we have a clean sheet. It's also for him, for the confidence is very good. So we give him this confidence, and what happens about another goalkeeper, it's the same like before the match. And I don't know what happened actually, but we have to wait.
My question is about Jules Koundé. He's doing an incredible job at a very high level till now. And how do you explain his great performance since the beginning of the season? And do you think it's a good opportunity to rest this time? A tough week is coming.
You can say to him, okay? You say to him that he should rest, okay? This is your job. No, it's unbelievable. I never had this before because after the match he wanted to train. They said, okay, come on, today only treatment. No. I won't be on the pitch, and it's unbelievable because he's absolute professional about his body, about everything, and yeah, also it's good to see that he wants to improve, and every training he tries to give the best, and it's fantastic. It's not normal, this attitude, but it's good.
Este verano estuve en Alemania en la Euro. Y fui un día a Bamental a hacer un reportaje sobre sus orígenes como entrenador. Y hablando con la gente del Victoria, una persona me dijo que creía que usted era el entrenador ideal para llegar al Barça en este momento porque sería capaz de cambiar a jugadores que estaban rindiendo por debajo de lo que se esperaba y dándoles una nueva idea y una nueva manera de trabajar, sacarles el máximo rendimiento. En algunos ejemplos se está viendo. Yo quería preguntarle si usted trabaja de alguna manera especial el tema emocional y el tema de la confianza para conseguir que los jugadores rindan mejor.
Maybe it's better to ask the players. I'm not sure. It's like normal work, and I think not only me. It's also my team. You know, we have really fantastic coaching staff. Also, can say again, the staff of experts around the team, it's fantastic, and we create an atmosphere, I think, where the players can grow. They believe also in the confidence we give them, and also the idea how we want to play football. And I think this is the basics that you create on an atmosphere that everyone feels like home.
Jo li volia preguntar, el fet d'haver canviat de porter Ter Stegen per Iñaki Peña, vostè ha d'intervenir per les connexions que han d'haver entre el porter i la defensa, o això ho deixa en mans del preparador de porter? Vostè, en particular, ha d'ajustar coses o ha de dir coses específiques al porter, o aquestes coses són tan específiques que ho deixa en mans de la Fuente?
No, it's the same with Della. Della is also included in our coaching staff. You know, he's a very important coach for us, and he has a lot of experience in La Liga with Barcelona, and he worked with the best goalkeepers. And Iñaki, from the beginning, he was involved in everything, in every meeting, in every training, so it's good. But of course, also it's always good to have a good connections with your player next to you, and this he has, and I think you can see it in the last match. That is good. And I think also here we are able to improve a lot. So it's good. It's good to have it. So we can make tomorrow we can make the next step, and we go for that.